So I bought some Grados. And, well, they were cheap. But sadly, they are also very incredibly incredibly broken. So I paid $50 for these, both, and I'm gonna try to fix them. So hopefully I am able to. But what are Grados? I mean, they are kind of thin. These headbands, keep them in camera. These headbands are like the thinnest and least padded things ever. They have, well, just some stock and super thin ear pads, which, well, are kind of cool. They are very, very cloudy, soft, and, well, just kind of nice. But, well, what is Grado? So let me tell you. Grado is a company which was founded in 1953. These, the SR60s, have been around since 1994. And these came a bit later, the SR60Es. If you've been around on YouTube, like the last year, our lords and saviors by the names of Mr. DankPods and Mr. Z Reviews have talked loads about these. And well, I was intrigued. So yeah, I bought some of them. These for $50. New, the SR60s here in the Netherlands go for around $120. And these, well, when they were sold, they were around $90. From these, the drivers still work. I managed to bend the cable in just like the perfect bendy way, and it still worked. These, well, the long cable, the 3.5mm jack is just, yeah, non-existent. I think the previous owner probably hated these or something. But anyway, back to the money. I paid 25 euros, yeah, for each of them. And if I'm able to fix them, I have, well, around 200 euros worth of headphones for the price of $50. Out of the way, broken things. These, the SR125s, which, funnily enough, have the exact same housing as the 60s. Even if you turn them over, this is literally the same thing. Everything, the whole build. Apart from these saying 60 and these saying 125, you could not tell them apart. What's the difference? Well, first of all, this cable is like, wait, here, cable. This cable is way thicker. That's because you've already seen it flow through the screen. Check this out. This has the big plug. So this goes into like really big and fat amps and decks, and it just pumps out sound. And as you can see, these, the little plastic housing is perfect. This is perfect. Look at the difference. And the plug, it isn't just, they all fall to the ground. The plug isn't broken off, so these are in, go out of the way. These are in perfect working condition. I got some stuff. So, of course, the SR60s need a new 3.5mm plug. So, pocket knife, come over here. Oh, you can always trust the Swiss to make quality pocket knife. So here we have a new, does this focus? Focus, focus, yes, I don't know. Anyway, we have a small 3.5mm jack, which goes into here, but, well, as you can see, this cable, kind of thick. This small hole, kind of small. So, we're probably gonna have to figure something out for this, but this is rubber, so it can be cut. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem, right? Then, we have this 560 pieces of heat shrink tubing set. Yeah. And well, these are like little tubes you put onto your solder job, and well, you heat them up with fire. Oh, it's out. Well, actually I was planning on using this, but just as we ate dinner, or dinner? Lunch! We ate lunch, yeah, that's the word. We ate lunch. A friend of my dad came by, and I told him about this project I'm undertaking, and he was like, hey, this sucks, so get out. And he brought me, wow, look at this, a heat pistol, which hopefully will heat this up some kind of evenly, more than the dumb, lighter. And well, that's just nice of him. So thank you for helping me. And put you in a safe space, whatever. Just chill out here. You're safe over there. And of course, we need. This is like $10 quality, so yeah, perfect. Then we have, some wire strippers, which are not really new or something, like but they'll do the job, hopefully. And lastly, we have a simple soldering iron with lead-based solder. Lead-based is better because it connects better to the wires and stuff. And we have a little mini vise. This is just the smallest vise ever, but it's funny to help me hold the wires, and well, the other one I'm just gonna hold with my hand or something, or both. I'll figure this all out. And lastly, some protection for my desk, which is just a piece of wood. Anyway, there's one thing which experienced solderers under you, solderers? Yeah, you're solderers, right? Will miss, and that's the non-acidic flux, the stuff you coat your wires in, so the solder gets like pulled in between the different wire strands. I don't have this, and it doesn't seem to be necessary. So yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna roll with it, and if it turns out to suck, I'll just desolder them and like cut some new wires. I mean, these wires are so long, you can try 20 different times and you have enough wire. So yeah, let's just try this out. First of all, clean up this mess, and then start cutting up these headphones, I think. Let's start with the SR60s because, well, I'm kind of scared of this plug. So yeah, let's this is pretty, well, just fucked, I think. And the previous owner, yeah, they didn't really take good care of these. So it's kind of not worth it opening this mess up, but I kind of want to see what's in here. The smartest thing would be to just cut here, strip it, and solder it back on. But let's just try and find out, you know? So, bam. Ah, gross. No. Ah, it's just completely bleh. No, it's just bleh. Ah, I'm gonna need to like burn this off or something. Wow, it's like there's hairs inside and just every. Okay, let's keep going. Who hated you? Who wanted you to live like this? You poor, poor little headphones. Just covered in muck and disgusting. No, no, just cut it. Let's. Gross. Bam! Perfect. So now this is one loose cable. And then we probably want to keep these roughly the same length. So something like this is probably good enough. Like bleh. Okay. Okay, now let's examine these because, well, okay, it seems to be pretty straightforward. These just have an audio channel and let me zoom in once again. So these just have an audio channel and a ground, and this has a left and a right and probably a second ground for these cables or something. I don't know. Let's just strip them off and find out what is going on inside of these cables. Yeah, come on, come on, yeah. Okay, so I just watched a little video by a guy called Dixielandfarm who has done like a cool modification where he removed the cable on one side, fed it through the top, through the headband and down here, so you only have one cable on these, which is a pretty neat modification because, well, these two tables, yeah, these are tables, are pretty annoying, but I'm not gonna do this. But in his pair, the blue wire is the ground and the red wire, which doesn't really seem red to me, but hey, whatever. It's more brown, is the audio channel. And I'm guessing this continues on down here. So ground and audio channels. I don't think it matters which way I connect the grounds, but it definitely does matter which way I connect up the thingies here, the wires. Also, in many tutorials people talk about headphone wires having this crazy extra insulation on the wires themselves, which is flammable, so it doesn't really look like these have it, but this insulation prevents you from having good soldering connections and stuff. So they tell you to just use some flame power, and okay, I don't think this has it because the wire just turns completely black. Okay, clean this off and let's start by figuring out which cable is which. Which wires belong to which I'm an idiot. I have the vice for some reason, right? Okay, this is hopefully good enough, so we can at least test it. Yeah? So if we plug it in, it's plugged in, you see? And we start playing some music. If this produces sound, that means it's the right cable, I think. it should be. This makes sense, okay? This one's not connected, so this is definitely not gonna make sound. But if this is the right channel, this ear cup is gonna deliver some sound. Yeah. Let's just. What song are we gonna? My Stick, Bad Lip Reading. No. Okay. Knock you in your head with my stick, with my stick, my stick, my stick. My stick is better than bacon. It works. Okay, so that's the right channel. Yeah. Whew. Well, left channel, but the correct channel. Okay, so we have a fan which now gently blows the solder away from me, well, the solder smoke. Okay, let's plug it in one more time to see if this... Oh, left and right's turned around, so let's just open this up, you know. Killing walks every day by the ocean. This looks so incredibly janky, but it's... Oh, it's just... Okay, I got scared. It was just silence in the music. And now okay, so let's do insulation and then yeah. Okay, so I found this stuff, which is like plumber's tape or something. You wedge between some pipes. It doesn't stick, but it probably insulates quite well. Kind of burnt, but you seem to be on. You are on! Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Like, just imagine some music on here. Little bit of the kid, little kid. That I just found my mighty stick, just my brain. I can hear it, you wish you couldn't feel pain. My stick is better than bacon. They work. I made something which works. If this isn't a win, then I don't know what is. I mean, look at this field of destruction and just pure garbage. Oh my. Okay, let's put the heat shrink on then. Sadly, I'm running out of daylight, so I'm gonna do the SR60Es, these are the 60s, tomorrow. But let's first shrink these up. Look at this huge heat gun. I mean, come on. This packs some power, I think. But it should be fairly straightforward from this point on. Oh, you're already fairly warm. Okay, so it's working. It's really working. Oh, shrinking time. Okay, come on. Slide over. Come on. And on. Now let's slide you up all the way. And then heat. And I would say that this... Oh, it's okay. It's kind of yeah, whatever. There's a slight hole in it, but I would say that this is a job done. Not well done. I mean, look at it, but it's done. One more time. Let's stick it in. But now let's listen to what are we going to listen to? Put these on. Right, left. and listen to Space Oddity. Ground control to Major Tom. $100 I paid. SR125. $25. 25 euros I paid for the SR60s. New around $100. New a bit over $200. You definitely hear a difference. This sounds, well, just the separation of instruments. The left and right is just, it's way more detailed. It's way more, there's more definition to it. Well, sound is hard to explain, but this just, it sounds really nice. But these sound better. But I have to say, $25. And these, wait 1 second, sounding better than these, which were literally 10 times the price. I mean, yeah. Now, let's wait till tomorrow and do the SR60Es. 25 euros. I mean, how are you gonna beat this? Never. In no way you're gonna beat this. Just, really, I have never done this, right? Go on eBay, go on Gumtree, go on Marktplaats, the Dutch variant where I bought them, and look up old broken stuff and try to fix it. If you can, you've got €100 or dollar headphones for a quarter of the price. And I have to say, they sound amazing. Until tomorrow! Bye!